Hey guys, how have you been? DJ AJ 101 with you here today. And as you can see, this isn't my normal giddy up ghetto, I don't know, whatever you call this. This isn't my normal type of view and setup and whatever else. And I'm sure as you can see from the title, this is going to be a little bit of an impromptu video. I've been going for a long time, just kind of thinking and taking care of work and other stuff on the side, and I'm summertime, so I'm wondering the summer, family, friends, all that good stuff. And so I just wanted to update you guys, tell you guys that, hey, I'm still alive. I know a lot of people have come on and subscribed to my YouTube channel here, DJ AJ 101. That is awesome, and I very much appreciate you guys doing that, and I hope you guys are still enjoying all my past videos that I've posted over the years. But I did want to come back and kind of make a video and just kind of, what my thoughts are and where I want to go forward with this channel. Just because, I think like a lot of people do this for a long time, and even a lot of the professional YouTubers will tell you, you do get burned out after a while with doing this. And I've enjoyed doing the technology stuff, and I still love doing technology stuff. But it just seems like, wow. I've been doing this for a while now, and I've, used to post videos a lot, and just kind of been trailing off and getting a lot less. And I know a lot of people have noticed that, and that's what I kind of wanted to address here today, and kind of what my thoughts were. And it's just kind of, been in the back of my mind that I would like to do more of an impromptu channel. Still do technology stuff, but I'm more than just a technology guy, and I'm sure a lot of other people are like that, where it's like, oh, I'm not just a vlogger, I'm not just a chef, I don't just like talking about food, I don't just like talking about cars or sports or technology or whatever. And I'm kind of the guy that likes to talk about everything. Like for instance, the Tom Brady ruling that just came down on the in the NFL. I'm a big football fan, and Green Bay Packers. Just saying, Northeast Wisconsin. That's where I am. So yeah, the whole Tom Brady thing has just been, fascinating to follow. About how he destroyed his cell phone, and he didn't cooperate with the NFL policy with Roger Goodell, the commissioner, and basically got handed a 4-game suspension because of the ball deflation in the AFC Championship game last year against Baltimore. So and I like talking about those type of things and getting your guys' opinion on it. And, definitely more of the vlogging type style of video would be awesome. I think, just to talk about whatever's on my mind or happening in news, that's in technology or sports or whatever. And I know another thing that has happened recently that I know you guys obviously don't know that much about because I haven't shared it with you. But I'll kind of show it to you right now. So here you go. I've actually switched my prepaid carrier over to Cricket Wireless, as you can see right there. So I've dropped off Virgin Mobile because, as you guys know, I seem to be more of a fan of the prepaid carriers because I don't like being, and after I've done this for a while with Virgin Mobile, I realized I would rather just pay for the phone and then kind of, so I can like, choose my own destiny. I don't need to be locked into a 2-year agreement. I don't need to be locked into a 1-year agreement with like AT&T's Next or Verizon's Edge, where you trade up your phone every year or whatever. I'd rather just, if I'm going to buy an iPhone, I'd rather buy it outright, spend the $700 to $1,000, however much it is, just for the phone without an agreement, and just boom, buy it outright. Pop my SIM card in from Virgin or Cricket or whatever I happen to be using, and boom, go from there. And that way I don't have to deal with the contracts, I don't have to deal with the activation fees, I don't have to deal with any of that. And it's a lot cheaper. When I switched over to Cricket, I do want to talk about this for a second with you guys. I wasn't quite sure on how it was gonna work because I've been with Virgin Mobile for just over a year, and they obviously, as a lot of people know, they use the Sprint network. And the Sprint network, I think, is okay in certain places. In Kansas City, I think it runs Kansas City for whatever reason. Great service through Sprint down there. But a lot of us live elsewhere in the country, and some of us don't live in a major city that doesn't have as good of a service as a lot of carriers, right? So that's why a lot of us go with Verizon or AT&T or whatever. And when I heard about Cricket Wireless, I started doing more research on them, and I said, awesome. They run off the AT&T network, and this is just new to me, so I'm just talking, obviously mentioning to you guys, but I was like, wow, they run off AT&T. So I was like, I had AT&T since my iPhone 4 back in 2010, which has been a long time ago already. And I remembered up here in Wisconsin, AT&T was terrible, especially where I lived, because I never got 3G. I was on Edge, and the service was not very good 5 years ago back in 2010, and I'm just pointing that out. And I realized, I some friends that have AT&T, and T, and they said, "Oh, I don't really have a problem with it." I'm like, "Are you serious?" I said, "I had all sorts of problems up here," and I figured, I was already on the prepaid with Virgin Mobile, so I'd try out Cricket Wireless because Virgin was kind of because they're on Sprint and whatever. You guys can probably figure out that one, especially where I live, but yeah, so I figured, I would just try out Cricket, and I said, well, I'm not in agreement. And I realized one of the things I had to do was I needed to go to Virgin Mobile, and I had to say, unlock my goddamn phone. And that's, what they had to do. You basically got to, be serious and say, hey, listen, I don't get good service. I need my phone unlocked. Do what you need to do. Because right now, there's a lot of people, I don't know if you guys know or don't know, by government regulation, if you own your phone, they are forced to unlock it for you. And I think Virgin Mobile has a thing where you got to keep your phone for a year and then they'll unlock it. It's in their terms of service. Boost, I think, is the same way. But yeah, I called them up. I said, unlock my phone because I want to use it on Cricket Wireless, and they were able to do that, and they popped in one of the test SIM cards at Cricket, and they said, hey, your phone's set to go, transferred my number over, set up my voicemail, and there you go, backed it up from my computer, it's all good. Actually, no, I didn't even need to back it up from my computer. What the hell am I talking about? This is the same phone I had. Eventually, if I get the new phone, I'll do that, right? But no, they just popped in the SIM card. I was able to get service activated within 2 hours, and everything was set to go. And I get much better service, unlimited talk and text for like $35 a month, 2.5 gigabytes of data with that, and it's technically unlimited because you get a high speed up to 2.5, and that's a little bit slower after. But I'm on Wi-Fi most of the time. I really don't need that much data, and I don't know how many of you guys out there are like, I would never give up my unlimited data. I would never give up my, because I used to be that way until I figured out, do I really need to be watching videos on like a family trip or whatever the case happens to be? If I need to use all this data, as nice as what it was, and I'll admit I had the Verizon unlimited plan on my phone. And I also have the unlimited hotspot. It was like $120 a month, and you had to buy a phone outright to get a new phone. You couldn't get it under contract pricing, which is one of the reasons I left. I was like, well, if I'm going to buy a phone and I don't use as much data as I really could, I mean, I guess if you really wanted to force and use your, that much data, you could do it without getting throttled. I don't think I ever got throttled, but whatever. So yeah, and I did that and just realized I was paying a lot, and then I went over to Virgin, and now I'm on Cricket. But Cricket, AT&T in Wisconsin has improved tremendously. If you're in Wisconsin, northeast Wisconsin, AT&T has gotten a lot better, especially for a prepaid plan. This is probably definitely one of the best deals you can get, I think, right now, especially if you don't like Sprint's prepaid. Obviously, there's Straight Talk out there if you want to go through that, but I definitely wanted to try Cricket because, I mean, to me, it's the all-in-one solution that I can just have it taken off my card or out of my account every month, and I don't have to worry about it. And then if I get a new phone, just pop the SIM card in the new phone, boom, and set to go, and that's about it. So I'm enjoying Cricket Wireless. If you guys definitely have bad service, if you're on Sprint or T-Mobile or whatever, definitely check out Cricket. They're a good deal, and I think if you're not a data hound, like I think a lot of people are out there, and you're on Wi-Fi most of the time and you don't really care. They have other plans too, like $45 a month and $55 a month. You get that $5 discount, so technically it's like 40, 50, and 60 if you sign up for auto pay, which is awesome. You can get more data. You can get 5 gigabytes for 45, and for 55 you can get 10. And I think 10 gigabytes is a lot of data. Even for $55 a month, that would still probably be cheaper than what you would pay on a contract. And yet again, you have control over your own phone because you ponied up the extra money, and boom, you own your phone. You just buy it outright. So all good. Yeah, definitely Cricket's been going good. I know with one of the last videos I did with that what was it? The power adapter for the car. I've been using that I've been using that a while. I took a few road trips with it. I used it for my Garmin GPS that I unboxed. It worked fantastically. You can plug 2 things in at once. I think it has like a 2.4 and a 1 amp. 2.4 amp and a 1 amp, so you can plug like an iPad or an iPhone into both of them. You can charge an iPad, which is the higher 2.4, an iPhone or any of the regular smartphone, that's going to be the lower, and that charges great too. You can hook a GPS with a USB right into it. That works fantastically. Really is a great device. If you guys haven't checked it out, go to one of my past videos. I know this video is running long, but I just wanted to kind of have a ramble with you guys, about what's been going on. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a good little device, GPS has been pretty good. I've used it a couple of times. I usually just use my smartphone just because it's just little places I'm looking for around town or whatever it is. So don't use a GPS unless I'm going on like a big road trip. That way I can always have it on, but use a smartphone the majority of the time. And if you guys are looking for a little power outlet for one of those round outlets that you plug into your car and you want a couple of USB ports, highly recommend it. I think it's only like $5 to $10. I mean, it's really, really inexpensive. The company that, I can't even remember what the company is that sent those to me, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. The product has been excellent, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Definitely go to one of my past videos. It's there somewhere. Just check it out. But yeah, I was just kind of, like I said, and I wanted to talk to you guys just a bit, and I would like to start, vlogging as well. I think that would be really cool to try to get into, to kind of share more things, and to more than just the phone, like that's not like the camera that's on your phone. I want to do a bit more than that. I'd rather have like a nice sturdy vlogging camera. I know a lot of people suggest the Canons or the Sonys, the pocket cameras. If you guys have any suggestions, put them down below. I'm definitely looking for a nice affordable camera that I can do this with to kind of get the better shots and some zoom, optical zoom, not digital obviously, and a good camera that I'd be able to kind of share stuff with you. And I think that's a big thing on what I would like to do, and I'd like to know if you guys would like to see that, because I would like to make like at least a video, at least maybe once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. If things happen on a certain day and I'm out and about shooting video or shooting stills or whatever, and I want to share it with you guys, I'd rather just upload it and make it nice and simple. And I know my channel's been more about the professional side, but like I said, I would like to try to transfer that over. I would still like to do a few professional things. If a company send me products, or if I get something, I'll make a good video on it to show an unboxing or review. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I would like to go more in the style of the vlogging, kind of like this, where it's just a long video of me rambling, but definitely doing more more exciting things than what this would be. I think that would be a lot of fun. And not only that, but the topics could be random. It could be about the weather. It could be about sports, like I was talking about before. It could be about cars. It could be about what's going on in technology. Like I said, I got a lot of unique interests, and I'd rather not tie this channel down to one particular thing because it has to be about technology, or it has to be about this, or it has to be about that. And I don't think I want to lose my audience in particular, just because I start talking about other things. That's why I want to see what you guys think about it. And I've always played around with this idea of making more random type content, but making it good quality, kind of like a vlog that you guys can watch it and just kind of see what's going on in my life and what's on in my head, because I like to ramble with myself, and I figure, why not ramble to you guys? Maybe you guys are going through the same problem, or having fun, or whatever you want to see it. And I think that'd be fantastic to be able to do. And right now, like I said, it's really tough to try to figure out where I should go with that. That's what I like to do, but I like to see what you guys think as well. And also, like I said, if you guys have any ideas for cameras, leave them down below. Just a nice little compact style camera, maybe one that has a good mic. If you have any recommendations, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Nice 1080p camera, nice mic, something that I can just grab and go. Share some video with you guys. I think that's what I'm really gunning for here, to make a lot more simpler style videos rather than just always have to be upfront, professional, and whatever, and all that crazy stuff. I'm looking at myself. It's like right here on my screen, and it's crazy. But yeah, just kind of sharing that with you guys. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on in my mind. As you can see, this video has been very over the place, but I wanted it to be all over the place, just kind of share what's going on with me. And kind of ask what's going on with you guys. And if you guys have any recommendations for cameras, like I said, leave them down below, and what you guys think about maybe starting a vlogging dealy on this channel. I think that'd be really awesome, so I can kind of share what's going on in my life with you guys. And I think that'd be really cool. Give me an opportunity to make some more videos, entertain you guys a bit more, so that you guys know that I don't always have to be professional or about technology or whatever the case is. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna get going, let you guys continue on with the rest of your day. I hope you guys are having a great one, and if you guys, as always, happen to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't and you enjoy my content. And I hope to see you guys, as always, in the next video. Have a great one till then, guys.